Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another Dragon Quest Tact video. If you hear a bunch of crazy things in the background, you know the drill. We got cats. Cats doing cat things. Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Reset. I may not do these every week, is basically, as you can tell, but they seem like they could be fun to do during times when there are more interesting things going on. And for example, right now we have the Dragon Quest 4 part 2 of the event. So I just kind of wanted to quickly go over the things that they added to the event. And there's a couple of new things. So I thought it would just be fun to go over it really quick. So first, let's go to the notice boards. You know how we like to do. We got the new SP Scout for Kirill. We'll go take a peek at that. Part 2. Oh, yeah, there's even a little login thing for it. I didn't even notice this. Awesome. Yeah, so I already cleared this battle road, but this is the battle road for the new A dragon that you can get. I did farm him up to Awaken 5. He seems pretty terrible, I won't lie. Seems like the worst free A unit so far. But here's the thing. Mid-heal scroll. Do you see that? At stage 7, you get a mid-heal scroll. That is huge. Especially because, like, a ton of players, like, fucked up their mid-heal scroll. They just put it on random things, and now it's like everyone's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was so important. Where can I get another one? Boom, we got one now. The login bonus things. Morning Plat. We're in morning Plat mode right now. Login bonuses, who cares? Yeah, they added a few things to the shop. Not super exciting, but they did add a few things. We'll go take a peek there really quick. All right, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, attack points. You can see that I don't have a metal card. All right. I'll take your judgment. 534. We don't have too many of these, but I've bought out a ton of the things, right? Hellfire Slash is... I haven't bought that out yet. Don't judge me. I will buy it. Don't get me wrong. It just... I know I'm not going to use it right now because all my scrolls just sit and don't do anything, but I still want it. But I'm getting the other things first. So you can see I bought pretty much everything of relevance. I'm buying the medium codexes before I buy the Hellfire Slash because you may have noticed this guy right here. I'm gonna be doing a unit review on him in the next couple days, I think. Come on, do your dance. I love this guy's dance. He has a serious mode, then he has a silly mode. 2 serious modes, 1 silly mode. Come on, bro, you did it the first time last night. Do it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that guy. Very excited. He is the S rank unit that is available for free for everybody in the arena shop once you get to 2,000 medals. It might take some players longer, right? If you're a completely 100% free-to-play player, it might take you quite a bit longer to get the unit, but give it a couple months, everyone will have that unit. Kitty cat, why are you so loud? He wants in there so he could bug my girlfriend. So what did they actually add to the shop, though, this time, what we were supposed to talk about? They added the 5 Kirill SP Scout vouchers. They added the, no second iridescent orb yet, which bugs me, but we'll get there. We'll see if we get it. They added a second set of the Typeless Tome B, which is weird. They are actually separate. They're not shown as the same thing. They're literally the exact same item, but they added another 10 or something like that. And that's kind of it. I'm hoping part 3 will add a bit more and like another orb, and a few more things. I gotta do it. I gotta let the cat in. I gotta do it. They want in so bad. They could do it. All right, so yeah, the shop is like fine. I mean, the shop overall in the... Oh, they started an equipment event. Yippee. You know what? Let's do one right now. Let's just do one. I'll even use a skip ticket so we don't have to wait for it. I will look at Whoosh, and I will... Why Whoosh? I don't know. This is the current team I'm leveling up. Why am I leveling up a unit that has a battle road? Because I honestly didn't know he'd get a battle road. Let's see what we get. So, double the rewards... All right, we got 14 steel axes. Nice. And we did get 2 of the one that we care about, but even then, like, who cares? Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's right. Yay, 400 gold. But they also added which was actually the pleasant surprise, which we just spoke about, was the battle road. And so as you can see here, oh, you know, we got to look at those. We got to look at the banner really quick as well. But this battle road is very easy, which is nice. You can see I don't have either of the banner A or S unit, and this was very, very easy to clear. So I cleared it with rank 5 on both of the buffalo wing type dudes. But I decided because they had a battle road, I was gonna crank them up to rank 6 anyway, because they're just both really good. This guy especially, okay, you gotta look there. Let's come back here really quick. This guy especially is like pretty fantastic. Like, he has 416 attack right now as a C unit, so like he's not quite in the Tiger Cub range. But this guy, man, look at he's fucking eyeballing, bro. I think this guy is going to give a lot of value for probably, I think he's in some of the battle roads besides this one as well. Let's just take a quick leak. Let's tweak weak at the battle roads. At the beast. I actually cleared this one. I haven't done a video for it yet. He is not in this one, unfortunately. Both of the guys are in this one, which is nice. And then in this one, hopefully he's in this one as well. He's not, but he's probably going to be like the best unit in this battle road, the brownie one. So I just wanted him rank 6. Plus I want all the units rank 6 anyway, but that's probably worth it. Anyway, so the battle road, the new one, not too hard. They're not, you know, they're as hard as battle road 7s were, basically. They're no battle road 8, which is kind of nice, because battle road 8, you would definitely want those higher tier units. I'm sure you'd want at least one of the banner units to get there, if not both. But yeah, you get quite a few rewards. As you can see, we got the mid heal scroll. You got a couple, you got like the weapon, but you know, everyone has like a bunch of the weapon right now. Probably just from grinding things. Like, I haven't been grinding. I was grinding this event super hard, but I'm not anymore. But now, like, all I have left, right? I did all the event quests, like, so I'm done with that. I would like them to add a few more event quests. They did add. No, I don't think they did. I don't even think they added one for the new battle road or anything. I don't know. Kind of. There was the level 90 on the guy, but I had already had him like level 86 before the event started because I didn't know he'd get a battle road. I should have assumed it because he was new. He was in the event. And there's going to be 3 parts to it, but I just didn't. Like, I don't know who's going to be in the Sorrow Battle Road. Maybe it's just going to be both of the A units instead or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Let's take a look at this banner really quick. I'm so tempted to do these, the one-time paid, but like, I know that I'm going to do this one on Sorrow, and I know even if I get Kirill, I'm probably not going to use them. I only want to get it because I'm a content creator more so, and I want to be able to have the units to show you guys them in content, like arena teams and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna use Sorrow and everything and free to play units. This so we'll take a look here. Well, let's take a look at the stamp. I assume the stamp is the same as always. Yeah, kind of a poopy stamp. Like, these actually don't seem as bad as like, let's take a look at the regular SP. What is this? Oh, this is the Elena one. Are all these stamps, like, they're not good, but... Okay, so that is, like, the default one, but let's take a look at the, Okay, I thought for some reason there were, like, the worst scrolls in there. But you guys know what you're getting with those. Alright, let's take a look at the details here. I do like the way the banners look in this game. They're always pretty nice. I like the artwork for them. All right, so I'm not gonna do a unit review on both of these units because I don't have them. I haven't used them, but we'll do kind of a quick rundown. We can see level 100 stats here. I'll just give my quick overview because maybe I will do a more in-depth unit review later. But 654, 319. How important is attack on this guy? He does lower attack in a range, which is kind of cool. For if he also has on turn 3 restore MP and greatly raise defense for 3 turns. That's pretty interesting. So on turn 3 he's guaranteed. This is weird. So I think this is like the thing about hero units is like they're not good for arena. Not that they're bad for arena, right? but it's like their coup de grace, and like a lot of these abilities trigger on turn 3, which is an arena you're trying to win on turn 2. Which, you know, take it or leave it, is just kind of the way it works. Oh, and does he have permanent movement too? He gets yeah, it looks like he's just always a 2 movement unit, which is fine. It's not ideal. All right, so let's take a look at that in a second. Raises attack, spell resistance for 1 ally. So he's got cheer, but he raises spell resistance. This is probably better than cheer, because it's more rare. Like, there are units with Kabuff, right? There's not units with okay, there's 1 unit with Magic Veil, and that's one of the slimes. Deal 250% potency physical damage to all enemies in area of effect. 250 is really high. Is that level 1? If this is like +0, that's huge. It must be higher than +0, I assume, because 300% is really high as well. 319 attack, not super high. It's actually, I would put it kind of low for an S unit. Defense 205 MP. I mean, he seems fine. I don't know. 300% potency physical damage to all enemies in area of effect. It knocks them back 2 spaces. I mean, that seems pretty good. Mostly it's like he's able to blessing and heal himself every turn, right? You could feel free to multi-heal 2 turns in a row, and then on turn 3 he's going to recover all of his MP. Then he's going to get greatly raised defense, and you can kind of shift him into an attacker, it seems like, because then you could use your coup de grace, then you could use leg thrust. So it seems like I watched Mad's video. This guy does seem like a tank, right? If you have his leader perk going, you just want to put him in the front row, help him. I mean, he doesn't have that much HP, so he's gonna need some help, or not even that much defense. But put him in the front, just multi-heal himself every turn. Oh, and then also at 1 Awakening, reduce damage by 10% for 5 turns, which is a goddamn eternity. Might as well be. Yeah, so that's actually pretty interesting. So you just put him in the front row, maybe you multi-heal, you know, he takes hits, multi-heal, takes hits, multi-heal. Then he's going to restore his MP, and then you can coup de grace for a big hit. And then maybe you can even, like, raise his attack 2 turns in a row. But you're probably going to be multi-healing if you're using him as a tank early. But I don't know. He seems kind of, like, pointless. I don't get it. But also, he's a cool unit. I'm not pulling for him. Bodkin Boyer. Now, this is a guy that I'm actually slightly more interested in. 317 attack, 578 HP. 578 HP is pretty good for a, for I guess like an A unit. I mean, obviously it's not amazing, but it's pretty good. 277 agility, kind of nice. 95 wisdom is my favorite thing because I love how low it is. Raises physical potency by 5% for everyone. So that's, you would use different leader abilities. You probably wouldn't use that. Greatly increases the user's attack for 1 turn. So I assume this is a 2 boost. This is like a bad version of the war cry that Ragnar has, right? Because Ragnar lasts for 2 turns, and this lasts for 1 turn. And it says greatly, so I assume it's 2 as well as the war cry or whatever Ragnar has. Power blow, 195% physical potency. So the thing about this, a lot of people have this ability, and it's like, it's pretty good, but it's not great. This is way better because this is a range of 3, right? Like, that's a big deal, having that level of physical potency at a range of 3. I mean, ideally, like, maybe he just has a higher movement and you don't need the range of 3, but you could keep this guy pretty safe. Attack of 317 is pretty formidable for sure. That's definitely getting into the high range. And keeping in mind that this is at level 90, not at level 100, combined with no weapons. So this guy's breaking 400 easily. It's, you know, he might even be getting closer to 500 between being max level, between being level 100 with more awakenings and a good weapon and the family bonuses. Like, this guy might be hitting 500 attack potentially, and at a high range is like pretty good. Deals 55% potency damage to 1 enemy 3 times. So this is actually worse than the other ability above it, like in terms of straight damage output, right? The other one is roughly 200%. This one's roughly 180% if we're being generous to both the abilities, right? Which is weird, but it does zap. Zap is not that common, So obviously with Brilliant, it's going to be way stronger. Maybe the scaling on this one's better. Maybe at plus 10, this is much higher than the other one at plus 10. And it lowers defense. So it's arguably a better ability overall. Even against, if you're going up against something with no resistance to zap, you might want to be using the Power Blow. You might want to be using the Thunder Shower. I'm not sure yet. It might be better to lower the defense, but it's actually interesting that the percent potency is overall lower than it is on Power Blow. I'm interested to see what those would be like at plus 10. Any other passives I should know about on this guy? He seems good, but he doesn't seem... He's good because he's a ranged physical attacker. There's not a lot of ranged physical attackers in this, at least at like a range 3, right? Range 3 is a very weird thing. Like we have Lionheart with like, there's quite a few units that have like an attack that maybe goes in front and then hits like the sides, or they have like an AoE attack around them, or they could hit like too deep. But this is a range of 3. This is the same range as like a Zapple or a as a Frizz, right? So that's definitely a very unique unit in that way. And also this guy gets plus 20% Thunder Shower potency, or zap type potency. So that ability probably does get quite a bit stronger than Power Blow. It's just funny to see, like mostly every other unit you look here, it'll have like their big special ability will have the highest percentage, but this one's a little bit lower. Again, not a full unit review. Resistance to sleep and confusion is kind of nice. Super weak to paralysis. Frizz is not a thing. I assume it's just paralysis. Why do they put Frizz in every fucking keyword, bro? I don't even get it. Frizz makes its way everywhere. Like, does King Bubble Slime still say he does Frizz damage? Let's take a look. Like, because King Bubble Slime does not do Frizz damage. Sorry, spoiler alert. If you've read his ability, you may have been misled, but let's take a look at him now. Or Sizz. Yeah, look at it. Deals 79% potency Sizz type physical damage. It still says it. Also, let's turn this off. You never want to poison attack. Is that true? Do you never want to poison attack? You want to do it when you don't have the mana, but you'll probably always have mana. Why? Like, why? Why does it say Sizz type after all this time? They've corrected a lot of words. I don't know. It doesn't. It's element. Element none. Sizz type. I don't know. So Sizz and Frizz just make their way in a lot of the text. It's all right. It's a small IP, small indie game. Anyway, that's gonna be it. This video went on a little bit longer than I was expecting, but you know what? That's fine. Ended up talking about the units a little bit more than I was expecting. Look for a unit review for this guy soon. He's not gonna have awakenings, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we're looking at his power level. So he's only gonna be stronger than what I show, probably. Unless I wait like 2 months and just do it when he's fully awakened. There we go. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys. You have a great day. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. Did I say this is an episode of the weekly update? I think I was. That was the Dragon Quest news. As far as the mailbag, obviously I haven't been doing this, so there hasn't been that much mailbag stuff. Let's take a look at, actually, you know what? Really quick at the end of the video. I'm supposed to do it at the end. I'm going to do it a few times in the beginning, just out of respect, because I have not been doing very good with my patrons, thanking my patrons, and which is ridiculous because that's like obviously a big deal. So I'm going to quickly thank you for my patrons. We've got Retro Revolutions, Brett Wise, however you would like me to say it, I'll say it. Alex Pete, Raul VP, Nathan Calling, Zacconi 2, Abyssian, Kawaii, Neko Girl Minaj. I don't know. Hopefully that's not me saying something bad. Let me just make sure that's everybody. Yep, that's everybody. Awesome. That is my 8 patrons, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that's going to be it. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. See you guys next time.